You don't have to be a mathematician to play with a spirograph. But man, were your drawings sick enough to take to school. Today we're unboxing a spirograph. Welcome to On the Subject. Okay, my friends. Well, if it isn't obvious, we are unboxing a spirograph. Now, I guess this is, it's a toy, but you draw. You get artsy-fartsy with it.
Hey, I am an artist!
We had one of these. In fact, we had this exact one. It's been around for a long time, but this one I found on Etsy, and the box says that it was produced in 1986, if you can't tell. By the box.
Yeah, it looks real old, Dad.
I remember playing with one of these, or drawing with one of these. My sister is a fantastic artist, so she loved this thing, and my brother did too. My brother was really into that, like, what were those, like, symbols, like symbol drawing in your notebook, like the S, and trying to draw like amateur graffiti in his notebook.
That's people's work. You can't graffiti here.
So he also liked to play with this. Plus, I just remember failing at doing this. So I'm sure I will probably fail today. Although I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
You will fail.
So before we get started, I do have some fun facts about the spirograph, per usual. The spirograph was first introduced in the UK in 1965 by Dennis Fisher, I'm assuming that's how you say it, as a geometric drawing toy that produces mathematical roulette curves known as, oh God, hypotrochoids.
Come again.
And epitrochoids. Huh? The name has been a registered trademark of Hasbro since 1998 after purchasing the company that acquired Dennis Fisher. Then the Spirograph brand was relaunched worldwide in 2013 with its original contents by Cahoots Toys. So the Spirograph, if you've never played with one, it uses gear-shaped shapes to draw designs, and apparently drawing toys based on gears has been around since 1908, when the marvelous Wondergram was advertised in the Sears catalog. So the Spirograph was developed between 1962 and 1964 by creating drawing machines with Meghan pieces, which is a brand of model construction pieces. It was then exhibited at the Nuremberg International Toy Fair in 1965, where it was distributed in the US by Kenner Toys, which is what this is, and promoted it as a children's toy. Kenner later introduced Spirotot.
Are you gonna eat your tots?
Magnetic Spirograph, Spiroman, and various refill sets. Did not know this, but it makes sense. There is like an entire mathematical background to the toy that I don't find necessary to go into, but it is very fascinating. So if you want to do the research and figure that out on your own, I highly recommend. Because I was looking at it going, I'm not going to go into that because it looked like a bunch of equations and graphs and all that. And I'm like,
Math.
Even though I was really good at math in high school, not today. In fact, my senior year, was the #1 student in Algebra 3 with trigonometry. I made a 100. What you know about that? So let's unbox this. Like I said, I ordered this on Etsy, and according to the listing, it should have all the pieces. The only thing we might not have is paper, but I'm sure we can find some. Oh God, the box smells very old.
You smell funny.
So, there we go. We're not gonna have another light bright experience, guys. Oh, you know what? I wonder if these pens even work. I didn't even think about that. Barely.
Specific pen?
No, they just need to be 3 different colored pens. Shit. And we're back. Thank you to DoorDash for delivering some pens because my dumbass forgot to include backup in my backpack because, you know, as one expects pens to work after almost 30 years.
How dumb are you?
40 years, almost 40 years, my mistake. The pens do not work, but we have pens now. So, as I was saying, because it has been a minute since I have done this, and I remember not being very good at it as a kid, I'm going to pick an easy one.
Damn you! You gave him the easy ones!
I think I'm going to do this one right here. This looks very complicated. Okay, use ring number 14496. So it's this one. Use wheel number 56. Okay, and it says with a blue pen, but I like purple because purple is my favorite color. Line up hole 1 with mark 1 of the ring. Okay. This is very advanced.
Extremely advanced technologically.
Then it says, with a pen in hole 1, draw the first pattern. Okay. Oh, wow. I think the most challenging thing is the direction of the pen changes and the circular motions are confusing as you go around. Maybe that's just me.
It is.
Oh, I did it. Wow. Reposition wheel, line up hole 3 with mark 1. I'm gonna be fun and use different colors. Okay. Draw the second pattern. Oh, I messed it up. Let's try this again. Oh my God, it's not moving with the grooves.
Unable. Malfunction.
Ah, it keeps hopping around. Stop it. Well, there's some mistakes, naturally. It keeps getting hung up on this one spot. Okay, a few mistakes, but it's okay. Then it says, repeat using holes 5 and 7. This is so stressful because you can't move the yellow ring. I don't need to go so fast. I'm getting overly confident. Wow, it's so pretty. You should come look at it.
It's a flower.
It's something. Then hole 7. Felt like I'm playing golf or something. Hole 7. Okay, this is the last one. Oh, I messed it up. I messed it up again.
You have failed and you will pay!
I'm going too fast. I'm also tearing a hole in the center. Okay, that's enough. Well, now that I've burrowed a hole in the center. Wow.
Wow, you do that freehand?
Yes, I did this all by myself. I mean, there's a couple of doodles in there. Maybe I'll do one more now that I've gotten the hang of it. Ish. Let's see. Those are too advanced. This would be a good thing for ADD people, which is myself, but I could see, oh my God, where it would get incredibly frustrating. Well, at least I have this one. And it's pretty. That will suffice. But there are this is an entire book of things that you can create with this thing. And I mean, it's fun. It is fun. It's just, it takes a second to get used to it. And there is no point in you watching me struggle for 30 minutes.
Just do it on one of your live streams.
Yeah, we'll do that. We can definitely do that. But it's a different kind of toy that definitely gets, you know, the artistic juices flowing. And I feel like this would be a great thing to play with if you have a child that's like severely ADD and they just need something to be creative and colorful shapes and get creative with the types of colors that they use with things like I did.
It's like a Rubik's Cube for art.
Yeah, that's a good comparison. A Rubik's Cube for art.
Not a Rubik's Cube.
which I'm pretty sure that you can still buy these. I would recommend this toy. Maybe the newer ones, the teeth are as like worn down as this one. I think that's why I was having a problem with it. And it's from 1986, so go figure. So I guarantee probably if you were to get a new one, you probably wouldn't have as many issues as I was with the teeth, but it's still a fun toy. So I do recommend, I do. Unlike the Light Bright, the new Light Bright. F that thing. That thing sucks. Well, guys, there you have it. The Spirograph. How about it? Comment below and tell me if you played with the Spirograph or got artistic with the Spirograph like my family did as kids. And make sure to like this video, comment, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell. That way you get notified anytime a new video gets uploaded and anytime I go live. I will see you on the next one. Thanks for being here.